We'll call the July 10th Commission meeting to order. Commissioner Fishbeck, please, the pledge, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
First item on our agenda is the opening of the 2018 turn lane improvements. Morning, Dirk.
Howdy, how are you guys? Morning, Dirty.
Good, how are you?
We're good. Meeting going okay so far?
We've only been into about 10 seconds.
So yeah, nobody screwed it up yet.
Don't start it.
I tried calling you back yesterday.
I've seen that. We'll talk later.
All right.
You?
Yeah.
Hi. You see here?
No, anybody else want a bid tab?
I'll take them.
Okay, advertisements for sealed bids, 2018 turn lane improvements, Brown County, South Dakota. Sealed bids will be received by the Brown County Commission, Brown County Courthouse, until 8:45 a.m. Tuesday, July 10 to... Yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry. 2018 for the above referenced project. Bids shall be prepared and submitted in accordance with the bid documents. Owner reserves the right to accept or reject any and all bids as set forth in the bidding documents. At or shortly after the time named above and within the meeting of the County Commission, such bids will be publicly opened and read aloud. This project includes widening existing lanes to add turn lanes at 3 separate intersections in Brown County. Brown County 13 and U.S. Highway 281, Brown County 13 and Brown County 14, Brown County 14 and 8th Avenue. The project work includes approximately 935 tons asphalt, 1,600 tons base course, 1,850 cubic yard unclassified excavation, 2,110 tons salvaged and stockpiled asphalt mix and granular material, pavement marking and traffic control and associated bid items. Work to be performed under this contract shall be substantially completed by October 15, 2018. Each bid shall be accompanied by a bid surety as described in the bid documents. The successful bidder will be required to provide payment and performance bonds as described in the bid documents. Yeah, the rest is just where they pick up the bids.
You can start off opening and see where we're at.
You guys know April? April's,
April.
Yeah. She's with Clark Engineering. She's
I kinda was
Did
gonna
you figure
say
that? You got that figured out?
out?
And she's a new PE with them, and she's been doing, working actually quite a bit on our projects this summer, so.
So,
Go ahead. All right.
so just, first bids from them and...
Do you need an opener? I got one.
Got one here.
The first bid's from B&B Contracting, Inc., out of Aberdeen.
And then I'll open it. So they acknowledge the addendum,
Okay.
and
There was an addendum.
yep, they acknowledge it, and then just...
Okay. And then the total bid is $369,321.93.
Okay, we have to bond or cashier's check? Can you repeat that bid?
$359,321.93.
Thank you.
359, 321.93.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, their bid bond is included.
Okay.
Okay.
The one for the-
The next bid is from Lean Transportation and Construction. They acknowledge the addendum. And the total bid is $396, or take it, $396,562.03.
3 cents. 396-56203.
Yep.
Right.
And they had a bid bond.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess as we normally do, we'll step next door here and just go through them to make sure there's nothing mathematical that changes anything.
I would assume that there's not a problem, we'll come back and award here in a little bit.
What was your estimate on that?
392.
It's on the sheet.
Oh, it's on the sheet. That's really
Right where we're supposed to be.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Okay, is there a motion?
Do we need to defer it if they're coming right back?
It'll take us maybe 15 or 20 minutes to go through them, so.
Do you want?
A motion to defer until they come back.
They left the room.
I'll make a motion to defer for them to review.
Second.
Motion by Sutton, second by Kipley to defer the
Dirk,
bid.
you can go in the back room.
Okay. Bid on the turn lanes for 15-20 minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda, we have Gary with HR Community. Wish Assistant, discuss Millen Building plating.
Last week you asked me to come back this week and to talk about some more about if you wanted to move forward on plating out the Millen building or not at this time. But you all seen the drawings last week and what was proposed after talking to the city. I don't know what if there was any more discussion that you needed or...
I think I asked for it to be deferred. Sheriff Milbrandt had contacted me, and I was under the understanding he was going to be reaching out to each one of you about some potential use for the building that he wanted to discuss with you. And since he hasn't, I guess we can either act on it or wait. With the 4th, last week I got tied up. I wasn't able to reach out to him, so I don't know if
He called me, but it wasn't in regards to that building, it was in regards to the purchasing building, and he was looking at some interest in that, of moving, possibly the way I understood it, JDC, something with that, if there was gonna be some possibility of...
no, he's talking about the Millen building for JDC and 24/7.
I understood him that one.
Or JDC and the whatchamacallit, the ones where they're let out. Not 24/7.
Work release or whatever.
Work release,
Yeah.
there you go. Work release and JDC.
Okay, I misunderstood him then on that.
Yeah, that was the Millen building. He feels with very little renovation, if they could pick up some additional JDC space, which they desperately need. Their numbers have been running high. See, they're down to 4, I think, yesterday, but they've been up in the 8, 9 area. And he just wanted to at least consider it before we did anything with the building.
Why don't you put him on the agenda so we know what his thoughts are before we
Okay.
do anything?
Yeah, we have talked about doing that in the past, and JDC kind of runs its own operation, so that might work over there.
Can we do that?
Okay.
I think I'd feel more comfortable doing that, so I know what page everybody's on.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least we've considered it before we...
We'll do that. We'll
Before
set
we
them
have
up for
to
next
build or
week.
buy again.
Okay.
That's easy enough.
That's gonna be the first. Anything else on that? Is that just
No,
something
that
else?
was it, if we're gonna hold out, at least till that discussion happens.
I guess we can go to your thing and then back, so we can do some of your stuff.
Okay, the minutes from July 2nd joint city-county and July 3rd general meetings.
Move.
Second. Moved by Hanson, second by Fishback to approve the minutes for July 2nd joint and July 3rd general. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? motion carries.
Who led the pledge?
Dispatch Tom.
Okay. Claims and payroll, it'd be the new payroll, and then there needs to be some amendments on the June 12th and June 26th minutes.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Sutton, second by Kippley. Approve claims and payroll along with the adjustments for the June 12th,
12th and 26th.
12th and 26th. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
HR report.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Sutton, second by Hanson. Approve the HR report. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Fair contracts.
Second. Moved by Kippley, second by Fishback. Approve the fair contracts. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Brown County has allowed 8 alcoholic beverage licenses, and we have 7. We have, in the packet is an application for the 8th open license from Ron Wagner. And there is the down payment of the $4,000. What you'd need to do today would be to authorize the advertising of a public hearing on this application, and that would be July 31st.
Move.
Second. Moved by Sutton, second by Fishback to authorize advertising for the liquor license for July 31st. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
The county treasurer submitted the quarterly interest statement.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Fishback, second by Kippley to approve the quarterly interest statement. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And
Motion carries.
also, she prepared the uncollectible tax list to be approved.
Move.
Second.
Moved by Sutton, second by Hanson to approve the uncollectible tax list. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
There was a letter on a tax issue on the Heckler property and another request for a quiet title action. Did you want to defer that for a week?
Yes,
Or
we're-
just,
We're going to defer that for a week until we get the
Okay.
legals and make sure everything's correct on that.
okay. There was a bond of indemnity in the packet.
For $500?
I don't know what it was for.
That was right there.
That was in regards to a foreclosure, wasn't it?
Jeff, go ahead.
It's for Groton Home.
Yeah.
He's moving forward
Yeah.
on getting that property ready.
Groton.
Oh, okay, okay.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Hanson, second by Sutton to approve the bond indemnity. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Pay request number 2 for landfill cell 3 construction project.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Fishback, second by Sutton to authorize pay request for
Did you say number 2 or number 3?
number 3.
Number 2.
Because then it say 3. I
There's
just
3 here.
Just want to make sure.
Says number 3 on the agenda.
3.
It's cell number 3, but it's pay request number 2.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
The agenda just says request number
Okay.
3, so
Okay,
just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that,
yeah, okay.
Okay.
figure out which one was a typo.
Yep, that was a typo.
So we had a...
Tom and Sutton.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Auditor's report of account.
Second. Moved by Kippley, second by Fishback, to approve the auditor's report of accounts. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Due to the weather last Friday night, the races were postponed, and just formality, the fireworks permit, if you want to amend that date, because they will be having their public display this Friday.
Now they're on time. There.
I don't know why they called it off, man. It rained 60 hundredths in the morning.
There's 2 of them in here, though.
He said it was just a swamp up there Friday
Speedway.
night.
Really?
Not from that rain,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's two fireworks, one for the 16th. I was wondering why there's 2 of them.
That's alcohol.
That's one. There should be another one.
What's down there?
This was the one for the event that was canceled on 7/6, and they were gonna make it up on 7/13, and then this one is 7/4.
Okay.
So I was wondering why there was two, if they got another special event coming in that they're gonna do fireworks for.
Oh, the 16th and 17th is that Lucas Oil, I think, so
Oh,
that
they
maybe
must be
they're
gonna do
doing
fireworks
something
Did
for that.
motion?
Hmm?
Did somebody already make a motion?
I don't think so.
I would move that we amend the one and approve the other.
Second.
Moved by Kipling, second by Sutton, to amend the July 6th postponed to the 13th and approve the one for the 16th and 17th, or is it 16th?
First one's never been
16th.
approved, so-
So fireworks Monday night.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
We thought they were
And who
late.
made the motion?
Kipling and Fishback second. Anything else, Max?
Just there was a invitation to the Senior Companion Recognition Banquet in Watertown. Did anyone plan to attend that?
I'm not going to be able to.
No.
Okay, I will RSVP for that. That's all I've got.
Dirk, are we ready to make a decision on awarding our turning lanes?
I want the 396 one.
You want the big one? Oh,
$396.
Yeah.
You wanna just maybe just pass it and leave it off the bottom, and then we're gonna wait till make sure they
Okay.
go through.
Yeah, I need to
That'll
put it
free
on my
up a little
list.
cash.
Yeah.
It's another project.
Did they go get, were they not ready?
I don't know where they went.
We went back to the back room again, so.
Do you have anything else, Gary, for us?
I don't think so.
I guess we kinda got our agenda items taken care of. Anybody else have anything for the commission at this time?
I'm gonna have discussion on proposed or pending litigation.
Okay. That'll be executive.
Yeah, I'll be in
Okay.
that too, but,
Okay.
Personnel?
yeah, personnel and
Well,
contract.
if he's
Well,
not
wait.
coming, why don't we do it?
I'm Mike McHugh. I'd like to just visit with the commission. I'm going to be running for District 2 House of Representatives in the November election, and just wanted to, I know most of you, and just wanted to visit with you a moment and answer any questions you may have. I'd like to say that if I'm successful in getting elected to peer, I'd like to be available for any issues that you folks might have that would come before the legislature, and would be willing to listen and work with you in any way that I could. I think most of you know me. I'm a lifelong resident here of Brown County, farmer, retired farmer and cattle feeder, and just would like to take this opportunity to say hello, and would like to let you know that I am running, and appreciate your any support you could give me. Thank you.
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
We need money.
Yeah,
Money.
we'd like a portion of the sales tax.
Could give it all to the city, county could use a little.
Could get out there and clean up the eggland assessment.
Yeah. There you go. We got a lot of things for you to do.
You
Wait
might-
for our
you
list.
might regret that.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, shouldn't have asked.
Well, I
I gotta have broad
appreciate
shoulders, I guess, if you're
Okay.
gonna get into it.
Appreciate you taking the time, Mike, stopping in, and
It's nice to have you here. And it's nice to have the people here who can help us over there come and listen to some of our meetings, so.
Right. Well, I gonna try and get around to the rest of the county commissions and some of the city commissions and visit with them. I've been clerk of Wardway Township for 40 years, so have
Because you can't get rid of the job.
Nobody else wants it. It's not like you have to run for that.
Toughest job there is.
But I know that's a far cry from being on the city or county commission, but still you have to provide the services and try and do it as economically as you can for the citizens of the township. So it get a little bit of insight on how some of those things work.
Good.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike, appreciate it. Mr. Rogers,
Yes.
have you got a,
I would recommend we award B&B with a little bit of $359,321.93 there's no anomalies in their numbers, so.
I move it.
Second.
Moved by Fishback, second by Sutton, to approve the low bid from B&B Incorporated to do the turning lanes for $359,321.93.
And if that's later than the October 15th deadline, is there?
Yep, I'd have to look and see exactly what it is, but there's usually liquidated damages that are tied to that cost you so much a day for every day that you go past your
That's
deadline. But I'd be really surprised if something really bad, we're gonna have bigger issues if something happens that gets pushed that far away. It just shouldn't take that long.
And will the turning, where they're putting them in, will it be closed, or will we have a workaround right there? to
Most of
get off
them,
the side?
you will for sure on 281 and Prairiewood, both ends of, either end of 13 at Moxon Creek or at 281. That will have minimal effect there because you're adding to the existing area. 8th Avenue, if I remember correctly, there's like only a day or two that they expect, and I'm not even sure, they may have worked around that. It's just basically you work on one side and then work on the other. There will be probably a little bit of, for a day or two there, but I think they're trying to work it in a way that it's open most of the time.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Are they working on the lights on 12 now?
Yeah, to what the exact status of that is, I don't know yet. I think they had to do quite a little work out along US 12 because there's also, roadway lighting that's in there in addition to the traffic signal. So, I mean, they're working in those ditches all the way back over to Brown County 19. And then, there'll be a specific, they've got everything out there, so I'm waiting for the morning I'm coming to work and 14's closed because it's got to be coming up here. I can get a handle on when exactly.
I was just curious. I see there's activity over there. I was just wondering if that's what they were doing, get ready to put the lights in on
And
14 and 12.
That gas line, we approved that right away occupancy for the gas line for them here, and that's going full bore. I mean, that's occupying quite a bit of the ditch in there too. So there's still a lot of activity going on over there.
Okay. Before I forget, we'll take a vote. All in favor accepting the low bid in B&B?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I need the specs.
Yep, I'll have them send you the specs and they'll prepare the stamp bid tab and email that to you later today too.
Okay,
All right?
okay.
Question for you, 14 where they repaved.
Yep.
Is that gonna have any type of gravel lay on the side? Because
Yeah.
people are complaining about a drop off there. I mean, is that, do we old gravel that to kind of bevel that into the ditch?
Yeah, we will when we get back. But we usually hit the approaches right away. I don't know if did they ever get that thing at 13?
Not
Did you
yet.
come through there today? We got a little asphalt work we got to do for the approaches and whatnot. But yeah, we kind of throw a false shoulder in there. It doesn't really do a lot. It'll slow you down if you go off the road.
Well, I didn't know if that was something that was planned or if it was gonna stay like that, so that I can tell these people when they ask that
Yep.
there is gonna be some type of gravel shoulder on that.
Try to stay on the road.
It's hard at 2 o'clock in the morning.
But it would be nice if we could do that all the time, but just for a little perspective, that's 3 miles of road, and we did some stabilization in there, at about 30,000, about 40,000 a mile between adding material and adding chemical. It's actually closer to about 50,000 a mile, because then we milled it twice, and then put 4 inches of asphalt back in there at about $250,000 a mile. So that's really awesome, and I hope it comes out good, but just for a little perspective, there's, close to $1 million there in those 3 miles. Now, I'm hoping that was a fix, that it's still there when I'm not, but...
People sure love it now, though.
Well, yeah, the next thing will be, well, I've got to get it striped, and then we'll have to patrol it, because everybody's driving so damn fast, and it's so smooth, and so...
It is tempting to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you.
Stuart.
Have a
Have a
good
good
day.
I would move go into exec for contracts and
Personnel.
Second.
legal.
Motion by
Thanks,
Sutton.
folks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Second by Hanson to go in exec. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are in exec.
Max, mine's proposed.
We are out of exec. I would entertain a motion to order a survey on the purchase of the building, the contract for deed building that we purchased, the Ed building.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Sutton, second by Hanson to authorize our survey of the purchase of the building. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Of the building to be purchased, right? Yeah,
The one over the Ed building, I call it.
yeah, okay.
All right,
Okay.
so I'll call around and we'll get somebody set up.
Anything else to come before the commission this morning?
Is there any reason why that liquor license hasn't been filled until now?
What now?
That 8th liquor license, is there, when's the last time it was, filled or?
Okay. Ron Wagner purchased it, and then the property that he had planned to put a facility on was annexed. So it automatically became an Aberdeen city license that opened up our license again.
Okay.
But that's been a couple of years ago. It's been sitting there a couple of years.
What was his property?
What?
Over on Roosevelt, wasn't
On
it?
Roosevelt, right across from Chris and Don, that field, Chris and Don Tarp. Okay.
Just on the east side of Roosevelt, south of Milwaukee.
There's no building on that side yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he still owns the liquor license
He
for it?
probably still,
Ron kind of knows what he's doing there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He
Okay.
did it twice.
I have nothing else.
So the hearing will be, I say, the 31st of August on
July.
July, on filling that 8th spot.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Move to adjourn.
Second. Are
Moved
we
by Sutton.
staying to have budget?
Moved by Sutton,
Thought
second
we
by
were.
Kifley
Okay.
to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.
We're gonna